because I'm not going to lie, guys. This one's going to be, it's going to be a wowza. Okay. So let's get it going. For those that don't know, I'm back home. And when I say home, I mean, Oneonta is kind of my home. I'm in New York. And for the first time, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's late night. It's a ghost town. I can smoke a blunt on the streets with the new Lord Cuomo declaration. And man, it's hard. So I came back here, seen some people I loved. I had a really good night. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little tipsy. Obviously, I'm smoking this, but I'm gonna let people know how I really feel. I went back into my hotel room, flipped on the television, started eating, and the Seth Meyers show was on. But we're not going to start with Seth. We're going to start with Mastercard and transhumanism. Okay? And I know this is going to be wild, and people are going to go, Jason, you're drunk. I see a commercial where there's some kind of Mastercard ad for transgender people to identify as, I guess, whatever you want. And I'm not talking about a man or a woman. I'm not trying to denigrate anybody who's had surgery or identifies as such, or, you know, wants to keep their sexual behavior, whatever. But this is clearly, and I mean clearly, an agenda where they're telling you there are no limits. You can be whatever and whoever you want to be. When I say whatever, guys, we've already gone beyond human, right? And that's the thing. Humanity is totally beautiful. It's awesome. Like I can't tell you the amount of people. Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably can count it on a couple hands. But I can't tell you the amount of joy I received in hugging a multitude of people that I haven't seen for months. How's that? Whether they took the boop boop or not. And believe me, the ones that took the boop boop, it hurts a little bit, but you keep rolling with it, right? And I watched this Mastercard ad, and I'm just like, they're getting ready, man. They're getting ready to fool everybody to think that they can just upload their consciousness. Human beings really aren't a thing. And that we're worthless. We need to shed these shells. Transhumanism is the way. Put your brain chip in. Merge with machines. Lose your soul. Lose your soul. That's how I feel. You know what? We're going to stop right here as I do this because I want to grab a lighter. Because I'm smoking this blunt, guys. It's legal in New York. We're doing it. It's happening. So then, you can go beyond that, right? So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching fucking Seth Meyers, okay, in that show. And there's just like the two fakest things I've ever seen in my life that happen on this thing. First of all, before we get into the boop boop and the propaganda there on his show, which really upset me, it's like, he says, you know what? If I make a mistake, I want you, the viewer, to tell me about it, message me, and I'm going to address it at the end of the show because I care, and I know you care. Let me tell you something about these Hollywood fucks. They don't give a fuck about you. 90% of them do not give a fuck about you. Okay? They don't. I want to make that abundantly clear. They don't care. They're sociopaths. It's not everybody. And you know, listen, I like comedy. I like art. I don't want to demonize every celebrity. But if your job is literally not only to be at the behest of a corporate master, but right after, let me say this, right after Seth Meyers, you say something like that, you cut to commercial, then you go to your woman of color, and she says, don't forget to be vaccinated. Fuck you. How about that? Is that going to be medical misinformation or spam and deceptive practices? Because I can see through that agenda. And it's not because of the color of her skin that you're exploiting, you fucking piece of shit. Okay? It's the reality of what we're doing to our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, grandfathers, grandmothers, and children. That's the sickest part of it. That's the sickest part of this whole thing. And man, I gotta tell you, I hugged a lot of people today that got that boop boop. And I swear to God, if they are not with me in the next 3 to 5 years, for some reason or another, there's some succession planning going on. I promise you, I and others like me, because I'm not that smart. We all know that. I'm not that great. Okay? We're not going to let it stand. And you might think you can upload yourself to some kind of godhood and get into some singularity, and you've made some deal. But no, I promise you, not going to happen. Not going to happen. And that's how I feel, guys, man. Like, I don't put on the big screen a lot, but when I do, and I see nothing but Truvada commercials and Key Voodoo and whatever, and things like Ingrezza. Take a pill on top of your multitude of antidepressants, not for your antidepressants, but because your antidepressants are making you have palsy-like symptoms in your face, arms, and other regions, involuntary movements. Don't stop taking the drugs. No. We wouldn't want you to do that. What we want you to do is take a 3rd, 4th, 5th pill. Does that make sense to fucking anybody? Does that allow you to think that the powers that be give a flying motherfucking fuck about you? Does it? Because it doesn't to me. And I'm a simple guy. And I got to tell you, man, for all you people out there that think I wanted to listen, I love Iowa. I love Iowa so much. It's great. But do you think I wanted to leave this? Think I wanted to leave my home? Take a good look behind me, man. We got a nice little waterfall, a little mist coming off the river, my park. I didn't want to leave this. I didn't want to be forced out. I don't want to pay triple for wood. I don't want a zombie in office. I don't want to pretend that the Russians are cyber attacking our infrastructure, and it's okay to demonize the populace as domestic terrorists if they fucking dare question the predator class. That's what I don't want. So look, again, had a few, saw a lot of people today. I was on the road for 14 hours straight, made it across the country. I smoke weed unapologetically. I tell you, I'm not the brightest. But God damn it, I see beauty in this planet. I see beauty in human beings, and it makes me utterly disgusted and sick that more people are not willing to fight and stand up. And it hurts me when those that I love so much not only are subjugated to this, but fall for it. So look, I'm not done. I listen. You know me. I'm fighting, and one of the ways I really want to fight is I'm not going to lay down. I'm not going to say, oh, I won't have a family and children that I'm going to raise to fight against you people, because there will be a resistance. Not everybody is just going to fucking sit in a kiosk and let a robot put a goddamn brain chip in you on behalf of some bullshit transhumanist agenda that you're lying to us about, you fucks. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm not going to throw any fucking endorsements out there. This is a YouTube, I guess. It's not a rock fan. You guys know I'm on the road. We'll see what I get done, but I'm going to keep pushing forward. And I hope you do too. Okay? I hope you do too, because God damn it, I know you got loved ones. I know a lot of you guys feel the same goddamn exact way. And I keep talking about navigating this. And you can do that for yourself. But you can only fight so hard for others. So I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you on the flip side.